You're listening to the best of the Morning X, dropping back into the interview from a few moments ago. This is the original 99X.
Hanging out with Mike Myers. Question? Down on the end, who hasn't had a question yet?
Hi, Mike. My name's Adam.
Hi, Adam.
It seems like every funny person that comes out of Toronto winds up in SCTV in Chicago, and that's where Lorne Michaels seems to go prowling for young talent. Not to confuse him with Madonna going down the East Side River, but is there anybody that you worked with when you were younger in Chicago that didn't get a break like you did that you wish you could bring into a movie?
Everybody. I have a theory about acting, and that is, but by the grace of God go I. It's nice to have a job, and there's no heavy lifting. So for me, it's like, I was in a group of people at Second City Toronto who are exceedingly, exceedingly talented, and it really is just the dice roll. And people always say, "What are your plans?" My plans? Employment. I have no plans. And most people I talk to, it's just,
When you're the guy that makes it out of a troupe or something, you know that those 10 are going to come calling. What do you say to them?
Nobody came calling, and everybody was
like
extremely happy for me. I mean, some friends of mine have been in some of the movies that I've done, but you don't want to be sitting there and be throwing them scraps. I mean, because they're great artists. And
right.
It's just really a dice roll. It's just they needed, I guess, on Saturday Night Live, a small guy, so I got a gig. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's that simple. If they needed a tall guy, I would be out of a job. It's just one of those things,
They've got one of those now. I forgot the guy who plays Monkey Boy.
Oh, Chris Kattan. Oh, I love him. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's very good. Kind of like this year's Mike Myers. He's compact. You can carry him in a skid if need be.
And he has a handle stitched into his back,
right,
which I have for the to move. Hello.
Exactly.
Hi, Mike. I'm Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
And I've been wondering, as far as everything is concerned, what's the next step for you after Austin Powers?
Well, funny you should ask that after I just said that. The thing that is next for me is I actually just, I'm in negotiations for another movie that I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
A comedy?
It's a comedy, yeah.
I think that you ought to use something with your hidden talents in hockhy. I think that'd be the next stage.
You're getting warm as to what I wrote.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
Who do you like in the Cup?
Who would I want to win? Well, Dougie Gilmore's on the New Jersey Devils. He used to play for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I love him. I'd name my dog after him. Every time I name a dog, the player gets traded. It was Borshevsky.
Yeah.
It's true. My first dog is Borshevsky, and then Borshevsky got traded from the Leafs to Dallas, and then 99, and then that was Gretzky just as we moved to L.A., and Dougie Gilmore was our last dog. And
your dog's name was Doug Gilmore?
Doggy Gilmore, yeah. Sure.
Doggy Gilmore.
Yeah, and got traded to New Jersey, of course. Captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Very good.
Hello.
Hey, Mike, I'm Steven. I was just curious, what is the character you enjoyed doing the least on SNL?
The character I enjoyed doing the least? Wow. Would it be a cop-out to say I enjoyed doing all of the characters?
Yes, it would, Mike Myers.
Absolutely. And if not,
showed up and you're like,
if not what you enjoyed doing the least.
Typhoid Boy.
Was there a character that you thought would go over better than it actually did?
No, I have no expectations. It's so funny. People always say, about the language of stuff and all the things. It's not like I have 25, 17-year-olds with electrodes attached to their body and trying to determine what my next catchphrase is. I just do stuff as it comes along. And
I didn't see enough middle-aged man. It was there and it was gone.
I love doing middle-aged man. I'm starting to get my, what in Canada we call the Molson muscle.
Yes.
The Labatt's love handles.
Uh-huh.
And, I'm working on it. I'm working on my gut.
question on the end?
Hi, I'm Kylie.
Hi, Kylie.
I was wondering, as far as TV and movies and radio go, what are some of your favorites?
In terms of movies, Waiting for Guffman is a great movie that's out right now. I don't know.
With Christopher Guest?
With Christopher Guest. That's hilarious.
Yes, very funny.
And is that what you're asking, or what I enjoyed doing?
Like what music do you like?
Matthew Sweet and Susanna Hoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the band Oasis, and I love the Beatles, and I never stopped loving the Beatles, even during my punk years, because I was a punk for a while.
You were a punk? You went through a punk stage?
Yeah, I went to England in 1976 to visit my aunties.
What did you look like?
I had short, spiky hair, and I didn't get into self-mutilation because I'm a coward.
Right.
I leave that to my hockey playing.
Right.
The combat boots going and the
Combat
ripped-up
boots, but I
shirts.
mean, I wasn't into the politics of it. I just liked the fashions, and there was cute punk girls.
Yeah. So that was really your statement. You were in it for the chicks.
That's been my MO for my whole life.
That's right.
That's how all I ever wanted to do was make girls laugh at kitchens and parties.
Mm-hmm. Scarlett.
Hi, Scarlett.
I had one last question about Saturday Night Live. On the show, I know a lot of times everything's political about what you can and can't say, what you can and can't do. Were there a lot of times where you and the other actors would get on there and be like, at the last minute, be like, well, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and get in trouble for it later?
No, I never did that. I'm kind of like, having been a guest in your country, do you know what I mean, from Canada, I kind of never wanted to get in trouble, you know what I mean? So I was kind of a coward. I really never had much censorship at all, actually. The standards and practices people at NBC were pretty cool about stuff. There's only one thing that I kind of went, okay, that's insane. It was the Madonna Wayne's World.
The best.
And yeah, but we could have me say, look at the unit on that guy. But we couldn't have 4 people who are scantily clad on a couch because it was considered a group sex scene. And that's the only time I was like, cuckoo.
Another question. Now, when you're not, you're talking about your time off that you had in between here, when your time off, blah.
I took time off.
Yes. What is a normal day for you besides when you're not making a movie, when you're not promoting a film? What do you do around the house? Do you get up still early in the morning?
Well, the dogs wake us up early. We have 3 dogs, and they sleep in the bed. So we go down, feed the dogs, and then my day starts, phone calls, and I have a hockey game at 11 o'clock. And then, watch hockey, watch the History Channel. Oh, yeah. Do you guys get the History Channel down here?
Yes, I love the History Channel.
I'm addicted to it.
That's
Anything in black
excellent.
and white that involves World War II.
And anything that involves an operation, a surgery on TV.
I watched the Operation show. Did you
Surgery
see that
on
thing where the guy got his kneecap replaced?
It's awesome.
That was awesome. Where they're chiseling away at the patella.
That's the Cringe channel. That channel's
Yeah,
rough.
but they're not making
awesome.
enough of that channel. They need to, people will watch that if they, I want to put some billboards
Just so you know,
up.
there's a hernia special coming up. And, I'm there with bells
all
on.
over it. Is there anything you would not do for a laugh? If you knew you get a laugh on screen out of it?
Well, my theory is I will drop my pants, but only to my knees.
Okay.
That is my my credo in life. Anything that makes me laugh, I like to do. The hardest thing to do in this movie is there's a scene where Elizabeth's in the foreground blocking my bits and pieces. And we had to, we tried a whole bunch of different things for me to wear to maintain my modesty in front of the crew.
Yes.
As if I still had any at that point.
Yeah.
And the only thing they could think to do was 2-way tape.
Oh.
So I had to tape, my twig and berries. And
Really?
People have asked me, what's the hardest thing to do in acting?
You had to
And
tape them?
I had to tape them. And, taping them is one thing, but at the end of the day,
You got to take that tape
You've
off.
got to get rid of the tape.
let me say this. It involved scissors, the jaws of life.
Hopefully Elizabeth Hurley helped
And
you out.
no, that was too gruesome to have. And Cajun DeSoto came by and helped me out.
And if you're doing that on the set and you've got Elizabeth Hurley right there, it'd just be very awkward.
Probably would have undone itself for me.
Yeah,
if you know what
really.
I'm saying.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I don't understand that.
He doesn't understand.
I don't get
insert
double meaning.
swing there.
That's right.
Thanks for
Okay.
your time.
Thank you
very
Not
much.
at all. Mike Myers on the
Hello,
Morning X.
Atlanta. Woo!
The best of the Morning X. 99X.